So next up is Robo Fish. A game... Okay, there's the title screen. I was kind of wondering where that was. Alright, Robofish trial mode. Let's start the campaign for Robofish. So, okay, it's loading right now, I think. Basically, from what I saw, this is an overhead shoot-'em-up. Mecha fish base. Oh, yeah. So yeah, dual joystick shooter. Even though it's a automatic scroller like a traditional shoot 'em up, I am using the right stick to shoot and aim. Nice presentation on this game, I think. It looks pretty nice. Audio's alright. It doesn't make me want to tear my ears out, like some XBLIGs. Alright, and that's right, I can shoot an octopus bomb once it charges up. And I think, yeah, okay, yeah, I can switch the type of weapon I'm shooting. This one coming out the sides instead of the front. Hey, I mean, it seems Octobot is ready. And there we go. Doesn't seem to do too much, though. Yeah, I mean, it controls nice. No problems there. It's pretty fast action, a heavy stream of enemies coming at you. The music seems like it's picking up. I can kind of see why this game had an epilepsy warning at the beginning, because there are a lot of flashing explosions here. Still, it doesn't feel to me as seizure-inducing as Birth Order was, and that one did not have an epilepsy warning. I'm not sure how many hits I can take before I die. I haven't died yet. I mean, not too much I can really think to say about this game. Like I said, controls nice, good presentation, looks and sounds good, so... I mean, yeah, it seems like a pretty good game. I don't know how long I'd really want to play it, but... I mean, if it just remained like this, if there was no other kind of variety, but, from what I'm seeing right now, it seems pretty good. Hold on, the screen stopped. Maybe a boss coming? Yeah. Okay, no, the level just ended. Let's just see what the next level's like. If it's the same, then we'll just, end this right now. Some hit effects are extremely... Okay. Okay, yeah, this looks like much the same thing. Okay, so Robofish seems alright. No big problems like many other XBLIGs. So, you want a dual joystick mecha fish-based shooter? Because why wouldn't you? This seems pretty good. That's Robofish. I bet he can count to 7. Alright, and now it's time for Retro Arcade Adventure. So, obviously from the title and the way the game looks, you can figure out that the game is going for an 8-bit, 16-bit type look, low res, even though it's kind of high color. And I do like that style, so let's see what kind of game it is. Alright. Alright, and so we're in this area right here, and it's pretty much a dual joystick zombie shooter, isn't it? Yeah, those aren't... Okay, those aren't exactly zombies, but kind of amounts to the same thing, isn't it? Doesn't it? Okay, so I'm not using the right stick to shoot things. I'm pressing a button to use this sword, which is a bit better. I do like the style of it, the graphics and the sound, but I mean, when it comes down to it, is it really all that different from that game that gets released on XBLIG so often? Kind of seems like it's just... Oh. Kind of seems like it's just that game in a different wrapping. I mean, there are power-ups and items to use. Oh. I'm surrounded by knights, and those automatically kill these guys. Alright, looks like I won. And we move on across the map. Oh, I can press X to call him. Up to 3 times. And, let's see, are we going to be doing the same thing again in the next level? It looks like it. Okay, let's see what happens when we call the king. Okay, that's what happens. He doesn't even need to swing his sword. Actually, I didn't mean to do that for a second time, but might as well. Time error. Yep, that's a reference to an 8-bit video game. I think I'm giving this game probably a lot more slack than I would be if it didn't have the 8-bit aesthetic, because that's really what's carrying this game for me so far. Alright, well, let's at least finish up the level and see if there's anything different that comes up. Because if this is really the whole game, can this really carry an entire game? Alright, won again. Victory was ours once again. In Retro Arcade Adventure. Oh, that's it for the demo. It's another demo where the built-in time limit is not enough. They have to make sure you don't play too much of the demo before you actually buy the game, because 8 or 9 minutes is just too much. I always find that funny. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I like the look, I like the audio, but it's, I'm not really feeling the gameplay, and I think this would get tiring very quick. As far as a retro-style game where you're killing a whole lot of enemies at once, I think Slayin', which I looked at a while back, is considerably better than this. That one was for PC, though I understand he's also developing it for XBLIG for whatever reason. This basically just seems like an 8-bit version of the zombie dual joystick shooter, except with a sword. it does that part well, if that's what you want. It's not really what I'm looking for, so kind of disappointed in Retro Arcade Adventure. It's time for Dream Divers. Bet you can't wait. Actually, hold on. Might as well do the tutorial and see just how to play it. Alright, this is who we're diving with. We have to follow the bubbles to get to the star. Because if we don't get the bubbles, we will drown. That is some pretty triumphant music for what we just did. It seems overly triumphant. I already did the tutorial, so I am an expert in Dream Divers. I know exactly what I'm doing. So as you can see, this is a game with very deep gameplay. It's a diving sim, you know. Only the most stringent of simulations here is to be found with Dream Divers. Okay, we're just going deeper and deeper, following these bubble trails. Right, we can't store air indefinitely, because we will eventually drown, and the more we go without air, the slower we'll get. This is actually how they train people for deep-sea diving, if you didn't know. I believe the military uses this game for that. Okay, so we've got hazards on the side, and we don't want to touch them, or else we'll die. Hey, we're ready to dive in the wild seas. Ready to work without a safety net. Okay, so here are the divers we can use. And most of them are locked. But if we had the full version, we could choose the girl that we dive with. And of course, all the best games let you choose the girl to dive with. So, here's Angela. She's a timid 18 years old, but don't underestimate her. She studies to become a nurse. Let's see if diving will allow her to achieve her dream. Alright, so this is a lot more complicated than the tutorial. Using a different character really does not seem to change the controls at all. Doesn't seem to make a difference at all. Whoop. Okay. She's happy. Yeah, I mean, we made her happy. Great. So I had already collected 2 out of 5 stars from here. It looks like, so each stage has multiple stars, so let's see if we can find those other ones. Alright, so I went all the way to the right. Let's see. Let's see, which way do... Actually, no, let's try going this way. Yep, okay, there we go. Great. It looks like there's another area right to the right of where I went, though, so let's try that. Of course, we won't settle for anything less but 100%ing Dream Divers. Because, I mean, come on, what do you expect here? I died. She never became a nurse. She died a horrible death in whatever that was. Diving's very dangerous. Let's see. Let's try that again. Oh, no. Okay, I have to... I guess we've probably seen enough of Dream Divers, haven't we? I just kind of feel like I should... Which way should I go here? Oh no, I'm gonna drown! I died. Yep. Once again, never became a nurse. Died a horrible bloated mess underneath the waves. The music's not bad anyway, right? Hey, what's that? It's like eyeballs in there. So basically this game is all about learning a path and being able to take it to get to the objective. Which way do I go? Let's go this way. I don't know which way I should be going, and... What? 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 Next up is freeze everything. Not just some things, everything. Especially those devils that are on fire. Freeze them. Okay, so it's a side-scrolling platformer, and I died. You die by touching those devils, so I guess that's to be expected. I'm gonna push him off of that ledge. He falls into the unknown abyss. Let's see. Whoop. Let's push him off. Oh wow. I froze that devil and shattered him into pieces. Freeze everything is a little more sadistic than I thought it was. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of a murder machine here. I mean, I guess that they are devils. They really don't deserve our sympathy, but still. Alright, I got to a door, and that devil committed suicide. So, I mean, the game seems pretty simple so far. It's just all about... Well, that was loud. The game seems pretty simple so far, as I was saying. Just try to get to the right side of the screen, and get to that door. And those devils can touch you can kill you if they're not frozen. That little cry, game over. Little cry that guy gives out when he falls into the abyss. You kind of wonder what hellish torments must await him down there. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole bunch of devils right there. And I guess we have to freeze them. Alright. Sure. That's a premise for a game. I don't think it controls very well, and I don't think it's good. But it's a side-scroller on XBLIG. It's functional, we'll say. It's a functional game. It could be considered a game. Not a very good one. Let's freeze everything. And lastly, to finish up this week of XBLIG, it's My Cat vs. Zombies, Episode 1, Meows in the Darkness. I like this title screen music. It's pretty chill. So a game that promises to combine two of the most overused things in XBLIGs, cats and zombies. How could this turn out to be anything but great? Okay, we can choose our backstory, so it's like Mass Effect. We can be an alley cat. We can be a cat show star. We can be a farm cat. I'd say we're gonna be an alley cat. We were born on the streets. Because that seemed like that would be the most likely to survive in the zombie apocalypse. Okay, cats do not turn into zombies, but the zombies do want to eat the cats. Okay, so, yep, overhead dual joystick shooter, but it's not a single screen. We are walking around a map and picking up items, so there's more to it so far than your usual dual joystick zombie shooter. And the music's pretty nice, actually. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, we can buy things from him. Merchant Taffy. What about this cat with the sunglass? Alright, that's kind of cute. Alright, we can ask about getting work, or can we find out more about this place? Let's find out more about this place. Humans used to use this to commute to their meaningless day jobs. I mean, those day jobs used to feed the cats. It couldn't have been meaningless to them. Catnip dealer. Okay, so we're going to be the courier for this catnip. And it's too dangerous for Clover to make the drop. Alright, he marked the location on our map. He said it was an X. We can see it in the upper right-hand corner. It was too oh, zombies. Yeah, so we can see why it was too dangerous. And by shooting them, we're getting exp and gatos, which apparently is the currency of the cats after the zombie apocalypse. Oh, hold on, stun. Okay, we were carrying a stun gun as well, so that seems like it could come in handy. And this game has leveling up, too. So I guess it has RPG elements. How about that? Alright. Sprinkles should just be here. Yeah. We've got that delivery. So Buster may have some bigger jobs available. He's up in the upper left-hand corner. Let's see if we can make our way up there. This music's actually really good. Uh-oh. Zombie that's spitting. Kind of curious how a cat is using a shotgun. Is that a specially made shotgun that's cat-sized and also has a trigger that's possible for a cat to squeeze? Probably shouldn't think about it so much. The game actually controls okay. Hold on, I pressed Y to level up? Oh, okay, I didn't notice that. Okay, okay, I can get Killer Instinct, bonus 5, plus 5 damage. Shiny Coat, bonus HP 10. I'll go with Killer Instinct. I always like to upgrade my attack in games. It's always the thing I upgrade first. Even if sometimes that's not the best idea. Getting spit on. Hold on, in the upper right hand, it looks like there's some resources that we can pick up. Not the most fearsome looking zombies. Hold on. Let's see, Bad Fur Day, additional 10% damage, Shotgun Mastery, Pistol Mastery, Shiny Coat. I'm just going to go with additional damage to attacks. That's just like how I like to do it. I guess what you call a glass cannon. I like being able to hit for as hard as possible. Oh, look how many zombies are in there. That should be alright. We haven't had any trouble with zombies. Oh, spitters. Okay, good. Got one of them down. I mean, like I said, the controls are okay. I mean, I'm not having really any trouble navigating around and avoiding things like those shots by the spitters. So the controls actually feel alright. And it's a lot more interesting so far than your typical dual joystick overhead zombie shooter. Just because of the exploration aspect and the fact it's kind of acknowledging that this is kind of stupid with the whole cat thing. I kind of like that. And the music is a lot better than really this game has any right to, you'd think. It's really good at setting the tone. Okay, let's talk to Buster. And Buster's busy, but Sprinkles sent us. Yeah, we want to know. That's why we came here. Right, I would imagine that it was the independent cats that really came out on top. Okay, there are colonies. Whisker Town is the biggest, so I guess we want to head over there. Oh, time expired. That was actually pretty good. I'm surprised. I kind of want to play that a bit more. But that was the last game for this week, actually last week, of XBLIG, which was March 11th, March 17th, 2012. This week, it seemed like the standouts would have been Cataboom, Robo Fish, and My Cat vs. Zombies Episode 1. And actually, this, I think, was the best game this week. And I might buy it. I can't believe that. I kind of want to play it a bit more. So whoever made this, congratulations. Anyway, that's it for XBLIG this week.